Next question was from Tony Samso, food safety.
Welcome. Welcome. Glad to see you back visiting us, and I thank you for your service.
I prefer to stay here.
Except for the fights in Congress. I'd like to thank you for the response to 2 letters that I sent you in the past couple of months. One was on food safety. It involved genetically engineered food and the labeling of that food. You indicated to me that that you would keep my thoughts in mind. All Americans need to be able to make a choice of whether they should eat genetically engineered food, and to have that freedom to make that choice by labeling the food is important. The other question that you answered it more negatively, and that involved the Environmental Protection Agency. And I wanted to clarify a couple of things with you this evening. Okay. I had asked Mitt Romney a question a few weeks ago that was carried by Politico on coal-fired power plants. And as you probably are aware, Mitt Romney was responsible for the shutting down of the Salem, Massachusetts coal-fired power plant, which shuts down next June. It's a plant that presidential candidate Romney referred to as a plant that kills people. To clarify one other point about coal in this country, in the coal industry, despite the ads on television, there is no such thing as clean coal technology. There's only one plant that sequesters coal in the world, and that's in China, and it's only partial coal sequestration. Back in the 70s, back in the 70s, I worked for Arthur Little in Cambridge as a scientist and consultant. I was one of the first persons to climb the stacks of coal-fired power plants to help establish the emissions and sampling standards for the Environmental Protection Agency. Currently, there is a bill before the Congress that has an amendment to it. It's the Loomis bill.
Cynthia Loomis?
Yeah, Cynthia Loomis from Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Yeah.
It's very, very urgent that you act positively in favor of public health to preserve the health of our children, our seniors, and all Americans, because coal kills. That bill covers specific things, not just mercury, but it covers things like arsenic, antimony, cadmium, beryllium, uranium, and radon gas, which is released from the uranium emissions from coal-fired power plants. These things cause so many debilitating illnesses. As a matter of fact, all of us in this room tonight know somebody that has Alzheimer's disease. I'm sure you do. Or someone with lung disease. There are hundreds of thousands of people in this state that suffer from lung disease.
What's the question?
I'm getting to the question. That suffer from lung disease and also Alzheimer's disease. The question is, will you support the amendment that will get rid of
That's a yes or no.
Cynthia Loomis's attached amendment to the EPA bill, which will guarantee that the EPA rules and new rules and regulations regarding the emissions of these metals and metalloids get implemented to protect all Americans. It's crucial to the health of
As I understand the question, you want to know if I will vote for an amendment to kill the Loomis amendment. Is that correct?
I want you to say no. I want you to say no.
I understand. The caps?
The caps.
Caps amendment, okay. Here's why I can't give you...
Public health.
Okay, here's why I can't give you the answer. I haven't read the amendment. So until I read the amendment,
Please do.
I will read the amendment. I will get back to you personally. I'll look at the Caps Amendment, and I'll look at the Loomis Amendment.
Will you vote to protect public health? That's all I want to know, yes or no?
Well, I'm generally in favor of public health.
Okay, I think we're going to move along to the next question, everybody.
Protect children from arsenic, chastity, and
Let me take a look at the amendment, and let me take a look at the bill. But I am generally in favor of children, I'm generally in favor of public health.